Hola, mi amigos. Yo soy St.Christopher, and this is The Writer's Block, a book review show where I tell you if a book is good enough that I would recommend it to a friend, or so bad that I would chop it in half with an axe. Today on The Writer's Block, Toxic Desire by Lovette. So there's a little asterisk underneath the title. It is Toxic Desire trapped on a sex planet with my worst enemy. There's a phrase, don't judge a book by its cover. But with this book, you're picking up a cover and going, okay, trapped on a sex planet, these two hot people, what's going to go wrong? And everything with this book goes wrong. The story starts out, this human woman and this alien man on a spaceship that is destined to crash. And this is actually probably the strongest chapter in the book because they haven't had horrifically bad sex yet. Everything about this chapter is oozing with sexual tension. She's like fingering the trigger of her gun. He's caressing the sword that he holds, stuff like that. When they get onto this sex planet, everything about this planet charges them with sexual ecstasy. When they get cut by plants, when they drink the water, all they want to do is bone, even though they are arch enemies. Now, the bad thing about this book is I'm being sold on a human and an alien having sex. However, the alien's description is just this Abercrombie and Fitch Greek god. The problem that this writer runs into is they don't know how to write an alien. He's mixing every type of mythical creature. This person has golden armor skin. When he gets horny, he has fangs that come out and start dripping poison that if he bites you, you can't help but feel ecstasy for him. And he also has a gigantically long snake tongue. What is this guy? He is part snake, part golden god, part vampire. When his genitalia is described, he's got a massive schlong, but it's ribbed. Like, this guy is just a walking golden dildo. Now, all of this would be good and dandy. I could get on board for a quarter snake, quarter statue, quarter vampire, and whatever else this guy is. Maybe he's Polish. But the writing in this book is horrific. Let's give some examples. We'll start with page 69. So they are separated at this moment. He hears a roar in the distance, and he's like, oh my goodness, she's in trouble. I crouch low and scan the trees. Whatever made that noise is something large. The sound is so similar to an animal I found on my homeworld. If I'm right, it is a predator. It roars again, farther away this time, in the direction Nem is heading. Her name is Nem. And then this guy, he's got, I don't even care enough to scan this book to look for what his alien species is called. But they're called like Snagdag. She starts to transform into the alien species and she starts to get that really long snake tongue. And so when she pronounces it, she starts going Snagdan. And he gets super turned on by it. He's like, oh, yes, say the name of my people. That's the other quarter. He's Scottish. Instead of rolling their R's, they just elongate their S's. So instead of going roll up the rim, they go slow down the snowmobile. Anyway, back to page 69. In the direction Nem is heading, I bolt from the ground, running her trail as fast as my legs will move, which is fast. Okay. God damn it, this book. There's one more. Page 78. And again, you don't know what you're going to get. This book is just filled with everything. It's like a person couldn't decide their kinks. At 1 minute, it's domination. The next, it's voyeurism. They're just stuffing every single porn category into this book, including this. This was pointed out by a friend that I had, and she was highly insulted by it. Oh, yeah. I forgot. When he jerks off and he comes, his cum is silver. So this guy might not be an alien. He might just be suffering from mercury poisoning. But this is from the perspective of Nem as she watches him climax from the bushes. Silver. It lands on the ground in gleaming bursts that twinkle in the sun. I have to stop myself from sticking my face in the dirt and licking it up. It looks so good. Anyway, it does not get off the block.